Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And that clips the inside corner. Horner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Number 40, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Ian Happ. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Everything came together for him. The fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And in now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. Here comes the pitch.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And makes the grab. Now there's one away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Into center. Happ moving under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. TJ Friedl will hit next. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The pitch. So now 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Horner to first. 3 up, 3 down. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Gone. The big blow to the home fans. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Going to count 1-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Got him swinging. 1 out in the second. Here's Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes waits. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Swanson jumps, throws. Awesome play there. Now it's Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one in the air, center field. Happ makes the grab for the second out. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, right side. Suzuki puts the squeeze on that one. On to the third inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
That one to first. Steer. He'll do it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. The 1-1.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike. Popped up. Steer makes the play, and back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the third, and now Bader up to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's out to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Jonathan India at the plate. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Out to short. Swanson sends it across the first, and that quickly 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. There's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And a base hit on a line. In comes the runner from third. We're tied at 1. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw to third. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Now here is Patrick Wisdom. Can't glove it cleanly.
No, he's in.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Wisdom aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Now 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. And welcome back. Bottom 4 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. TJ Friedl now at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Marte. And Gomes is retired.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. So.
Well, looked at the fast. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Nick Senzel. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force.
Runner on the go. Line and a base hit into right. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. In now for the Reds, Harrison Bader. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
High fly ball out to center field. Happ moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild. He tripled and scored his first time. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. And it's 2-1. In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man. Base hit center field. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Happ going back on this one. Back some more. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
New pitcher on now, Drew Smiley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So up now for Chicago, number 40. Next pitch inside. Full count 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just...
One at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
2 outs. Rolled over to third. Marte with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McLean.
The shortstop, Matt McLean.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're...
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Bounce to third. The throw to first. That's out number 2. Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Lucas Sims gets handed the rock out of the pen,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Righty delivers, swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got him swinging. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. And it goes just foul. Next pitch just misses. And it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Jonathan India. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 7-1. Here's the third baseman, Noel V. Marte.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2. Fairchild leads off second with nobody out. Up the middle. Horner over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And
oh, he botches it. Jamison Taillon gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Senzel. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, and now Dansby Swanson. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is even. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And up next for Chicago, Matt Mervis.
1 ball.
Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And a payoff pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair. Mervis round second on his way to third.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Horner over at second, 1 down. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. So first and second with 2 outs. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. First and second, 2 down. In for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 3-2 now. Liner, base hit. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Stevenson around third. He'll score, and it's 9-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot. 1 out and a runner at second. Out to center. Happ moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. The count 2-1. Foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alexis Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
3-2 on the way. Now he breaks his bat. Diaz makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 2-2 on the way.
Count is 3-2.
Goes down looking. And next for the Cubs, Yan Gomes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,